after worship is when the fun begins. It's cleanup time. You will take the trays that are upstairs and in the narthex and bring them back downstairs to the communion prep room. Um, and it would be really helpful to us if you would take a look at the communion trays and let us know how many are left over. We have this little whiteboard down here that we're going to try to keep track of, how much is left over, so that maybe as time goes on, we can not be as wasteful as we are the first few times around. So if you could do that, that would be great. And then once you've kind of seen how much is left over, just go ahead and pour both of the cups, just dump them in that trash can, all of the cups that are left over. Now, in the sanctuary during communion, people are going to be leaving their empty cups in the pews, in the book pocket thing. There will be these. So part of the responsibility is going throughout all of the pews in the balcony and downstairs and throwing away all of the leftover communion cups. So you won't have as much cleanup down here, but you'll have some upstairs in the sanctuary as well. So for cleanup, just very carefully take some warm water and soap if necessary and wipe down the trays, any grape juice that might be left over, and make sure everything is dried really well. And also these wonderful little doodaddies, these little pour things, really need to be cleaned out as well, because the bottoms can get pretty sticky and stuck and then we can't use them anymore. So please make sure you're wiping those out as best you can also. And then if you remember, we've taken communion bread upstairs and grape juice upstairs. They need to come back down after worship as well. The bread, you can take it home to your birds, you can eat it, you can throw it away, whatever you would like to do with it. But the grape juice that it will now be in the chalice instead of the pitcher, that needs to be poured back into the communion communion bottle that's in the refrigerator down here. And then please wipe out the chalice and the pitcher really well as well, so it doesn't get moldy and gross. But I think that's all I have for the cleanup portion of this video. And you will notice that there are all of our cabinets and things are labeled, so you'll know easily where things go. There will also be pictures of everything, so that if you forget all of this, there will be pictures and instructions for all of this down here. And one thing, if it is your week to clean and prep, kind of what will give you a head start for the next Sunday is to lay out all the trays and then maybe go ahead and put the first round of cups in for next Sunday. That kind of gives you a little bit of a head start in the morning for the Sunday after this one. So I hope you understand. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me or Lori Grubb or Jean Feinhart, and we will be glad to update you on all of this. Thank you so much for helping and making this possible.